Hello and welcome to Shamrock Rovers Fan TV. Now today we have the second episode of the Shamrock Rovers Transfer Show. Now we have some big signings, but before that we have two players to say that they have left. First one is Reece Marshall, which I kind of felt it was coming, as if Finn stays on for this season, I don't think Reece will get too much game time. He got game time towards the end of the season, but that's probably because we didn't need those points, as we already had won the league. He was kind of a player for the next 2 years, and then he'd develop while at the club, and then he'd be brilliant in the next 2 years where he'd only play a little bit. And I don't think Reece was too happy with sitting on the bench for quite a lot. So I kind of think that's the reason he left to Glentoran. I wish him the best of luck. Hopefully he does really well. He did well when he was here. He didn't play every single game, as I said, and it would have been great to see him playing a lot of games. But he was a good player at the club, and he did well, and he tried his best and did quite well. So best of luck, Reece. Second one is Danny Lafferty has gone back to Derry, which it's not good. I would have loved to keep him with the club on a new contract. It would have been great. Obviously, with Sean Kavanagh coming back, he might not play as much, and then with Neil Ferrugia starting to come in, as he's getting young, and he probably will play a lot this season. Maybe it was the right decision, but I would have really loved if Lafferty could play this season. He did really well while at us. I know he didn't do incredible for the whole season, but he had that period where he just did so well, scoring against Cork and Bows. So he was a really good player, and I wish him the best of luck, just like Reece. Now, the first signing we're going to go over is Sean Gannon. He's come from Dundalk. He's a right back. I think a lot of people will know who he is. He's a brilliant player, and I'm delighted we got to sign him. He did really well with Dundalk. He's probably been the best right back in the league the last few years. You could say Finn, but Finn isn't the right back. But he's brilliant, and it's great that we've got him. He used to play for us, and he was a good player. But he got some really good experience in Europe, qualifying for the group stages 2 years, 2016 and 2020. I know they didn't do brilliant, but against the teams they've played against, they did very well. So he's a great addition to the squad. I'm not sure how much he'll play. I think he'll play a lot. Maybe we're looking at Finn changing position for this season. Bringing him in was kind of a replacement for Reece Marshall. I wouldn't say it's a straightforward replacement, as they won't have had the exact same role on the team. I think Gannon will play a bit more, but they're both right backs. He's very good going forward. His passes are brilliant and his crosses, so he's a brilliant sign. And then the second one, Danny Mandrew coming from Bows. He's a brilliant player. Now, this has caused upset to some Bows fans, but it's a big move to make, and it's a risky move because it might not work out with all the pressure coming over to the south side to play for Rovers, Ireland's number one. It's a lot of pressure, but Mandrew's a brilliant player, and I really think he could do some brilliant stuff with us. He scored a brilliant goal against us for Bows, which I wasn't happy when it went in. I don't think any Rovers fans were happy when it went in, but I'm delighted we have him. He's a super player. Him, Jack Byrne and Duffy are top three. I think Duffy could be slightly better than Mandrew, depending on... Definitely last season, Mandrew didn't do too well at Bows. He didn't play every single game, but I think he'll succeed with us, and I'm delighted that we signed him, and I'm excited for the future. Think about it next season, the players we'll have. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Merry Christmas. Hope everyone had a good Christmas, and Happy New Year's. This is coming out on New Year's Eve. Sorry we didn't have a transfer update last week. No celebrating Christmas, but we'll hopefully have them weekly now. So I hope you enjoyed the video. As I said, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Come on the Hoops!